Hey, Rocky Pete, great to be with you again. Michael here, and this is, I guess, day 4 of our trip. And so we've had a lot of rain last night. It didn't affect us too much last night, but it's raining again today. So we've changed up our itinerary a little bit. Well, I'm standing right now what is traditionally known as the Mount of Beatitudes, where Jesus taught the Sermon on the Mount. Now, we don't know for sure it was here. There's certain places in Israel, you know, for sure Jesus was here. Like later today, we'll go to the synagogue at Magdala, and we'll go to the synagogue at Chorazim, and we'll go to the synagogue area of Capernaum. And in those places, there's no question, when, you know, that Jesus was there, 98, 99% in all of all those. But in terms of this particular mountain where we're doing the it's kind of traditional Sermon on the Mount, we don't really know it was here. We do know that it was operating in really a small area. So behind me, you can see the Sea of Galilee, and if the fog wasn't there, if you were to go around kind of that direction, you'd see Mount Arbel, where we're supposed to climb on this trip if they keep the trail open. And right below that is a town called Magdala, where Mary Magdalene is from. That's a recent dig. It's a recent archaeological find. So we know that Jesus taught. Taught in Magdala, that he taught in Capernaum and Chorazim, and today is the day we're going to be going to all these locations. So if you try to imagine, like, where could Jesus take his disciples up on the hill and deliver the Sermon on the Mount, this is a great option. We don't know for sure it was here, but if it's not here, it's in this small area we call the Jesus Triangle that goes from like Magdala over there to Bethsaida over there, and everything in between. And so we're almost sure that Jesus taught in all these synagogues. And of course, his message was the same as John the Baptist, that the time has come for the prophecies of the Old Testament to be fulfilled, for the kingdom of the heavens, as Matthew puts it, the kingdom that's coming from the heavens is coming to earth. And so we just had a great time here. It was raining really hard. It's starting to rain again, but we were all under umbrellas. But we just talked about the Sermon on the Mount, this message that Jesus came to give about his upside down kingdom, how those that in this world people would not see as blessed, if they follow him, they truly will be blessed, not just in this life, but when he comes back again. And we kind of walked through the Sermon on the Mount. We ended up with that famous short story he told about the two men, who one was wise and one was foolish. The foolish man built his house, but he built it on a sandy base. And so when the rain came, like today, when the winds came, like we had when we were riding camels, that house is very vulnerable, because the streams begin to fill up. They can go underneath the foundation of that house, take it away, and destroy the whole house. But of course, the wise person builds his house on bedrock. And when the winds blow, the rains come, the streams come, they can't get underneath that foundation. And so it's secure. And so what Jesus said is that this was a great teaching lesson for him, that those of us who would listen and follow him and put into practice his teaching, that our house, our life is built on a firm foundation, both now and for the future when he returns. Those who just listen his message and like it, right? So there's a difference between listening and following and listening and liking. And so we're told the crowds were blown away, but the reality with his teaching, but the reality was they didn't build their life on him and on his teaching. And as a result, their lives were like built on the sand. And so it's just a great reminder for us as followers of Jesus that when we read the word, it's not about listening and liking it. It's about listening and following it. And only that can create a great foundation, strong foundation for our life, not only in this life, but the life to come. So anyway, it's raining. I was going to have an umbrella here, but Tricia said that would ruin the light on your face. And so you can see this great light. I guess I could take the hood off. Let's see a little bit better. It's really, truly me. But anyway, have a great day. God bless, and we'll keep making these videos to take you along with us on the journey.